Let's bring our hands to our bodies, belly or heart, and just take a couple deep breaths, close the eyes, and I invite you to connect to the divine in your own personal way, to see, to feel, to touch into. I always feel that my job as a yoga teacher for you is to hold space and create an experience where you can commune with the divine in your own sacred way. And that is always my intention as I start any class and teach and lead you through a practice, is to hold space for you to commune with your own sense of great spirit, source energy. So this morning, just consciously bringing our awareness to this concept and feeling our breath weave with divine force. I want you to imagine that as the breath comes into your body, that the consciousness of creation is also coming into your body. And that the consciousness of creation is celebrating this moment, this opportunity to experience itself in finite form. To experience your awareness, your body, your blood, your flesh, your breath, your pulse, your consciousness, your thoughts, everything, your heart, your emotions. So there's this experience that we speak to in yoga where every breath we can tap into this field. That as we inhale, the divine force, the consciousness of creation comes into us and it is experiencing us. And we are experiencing it. And as we exhale, we can just feel that vibration spread through our being. So just coming back again and again through practice today with that awareness. Let's bring our hands together and rub them. I love seeing you guys in your spaces, in your homes, in your yard, in your living room. All right, let's bring our hands to the heart center in prayer position. And we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra. And we're going to chant it 3 times together, getting a really nice nasal sound with the ong, pushing that NG of the ong right into the sinuses for the pituitary and pineal gland. Taking a deep breath in and holding that breath for a natural moment. Focusing the gaze into the third eye, squeezing Mula Bandh. And as you're ready, gently release. All right, we're gonna start with Sufi grind. And we're going to add breath of fire or breath pumping to Sufi grind. So if you understand what I'm asking you to do, you can go ahead and get started. And if this is a little bit newer for you, or maybe really new for you, what we're doing is we're simply focusing the movement in the rib cage and the heart and the lungs, and we're circling the body starting clockwise. And if you're going counterclockwise, just go ahead and reverse that. So you're going forward, to the right, back, and to the left. And we start this way usually for the digestive system and how it runs through our body. And then we're adding breath of fire, where we take the breath in and out of the nose. Each exhale, the navel comes towards the spine. Let your eyes close down. Let the head and neck become a part of the movement. And not forcing the breath. You can also do breath pumping, where you just take it in, out, out, in, out. So emphasizing the breath with the breath of fire or breath pumping at any moment, taking a break with the breath. And when you take a break, you can fill yourself up and hold and just continue to move. And if you do end up taking a break and holding the breath, you just hold as long as it's natural. Release, and as you're ready, begin again. Now let's go ahead and reverse directions. Those of you that are more experienced are just going to keep a continuous breath of fire going. And many of us are going to feel a need to take a little bit of a break every now and then. So close your eyes and just really tune in. Tune into your own experience. And feel a sense of connection to the breath and curiosity. Creating more flow. Everything flowing. Try centralizing the movement in just subtly different places of the chest region. Try letting the head and neck be more still. Try letting it circle more, and just see where you can open space. And we're going to come to stillness and push all the breath out. Hold the breath out and draw the diaphragm back and squeeze up Mula Bandha and drop the chin. Lift the chest, straighten the spine. And then inhale through the nose. Fill yourself up, hold and squeeze the locks. So we're applying Mula Bandha and Jalandhar Bandha and focusing the gaze through the third eye. And if you're new to the bandhas, don't worry, it just takes a little time to get to know these things, but you learn quickly. We're holding, we're expanding, and as we are ready, we're releasing. One more round. Mula Bandha, squeezing up the pelvic floor, drawing the low belly back and up towards the spine. Jalandhar Bandha, lift the chest, drop the chin slightly down and back, sealing in the energy. As you're ready, releasing. And you can switch the cross of the legs if you like, or come to rock pose, and we come to spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. Centering the movement in the heart. Now we're going to add cannon breath, which is O mouth, breath of fire. Feel your navel pumping. Each exhale, navel comes towards spine. Good, continuing. And remember, if you're a woman and you're on your moon time, You can just do long, deep breathing. If this doesn't feel good, you're not ready for all this powerful breathing quite yet, you can instead do this, where you inhale through O mouth and exhale through nose. Push all the breath out, come to stillness, bring the hands to Gyan Mudra, palms facing up on the knee. Deep breath in through O mouth. Hold the breath, apply Mula Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh, focus the gaze into the third eye, become very, very still. Allow this third eye gaze to just take you right into the portal of stillness, the center point of all the movement of your own resonance, your vibratory field. You feel the dynamic dance of life inside of you as you anchor into the void, the still space where there is nothing and there is everything. Holding the breath as long as is natural for you, taking 2 or 3 rounds. Go ahead and let the inhale and exhale be through that O mouth. The inhale is where the discipline is, the exhale is a surrender. All right, we're going to release and come to a lying twist. Let's start up on the left hip and bend the right knee. The right foot comes on top of the left knee, and then we just drop over to the left. We're going to reach the right arm out behind us. Use the left arm to help draw the bent knee down. You can add some rocking here. Just use your hand and rock into the hips, into the leg here if that feels good to you, or be in stillness. You can also use this hand to rub your belly. Turn and look towards the right now and just let the stretch really lengthen and deepen. If you want more stretch, just straighten out the bottom leg. Deep breaths. And we can continue to rock gently as it feels authentic. You can also be in stillness. You can use your right hand to massage your sacrum or your hips. So adding self-massage and gentle rocking. And then we can take it to the next level by adding our voice. We can simply chant Rama, which is one of the vibrational frequencies in tantric yoga that unifies the forces of the divine, the masculine or yang energy and the feminine or yin energy. Rama, Rama, Rama. Good. With your next inhale, you're just gently going to rise to center, and we're going to come to the other side. Kind of kick your hips over to the left a little and then come up onto the right hip. You can check in with your body, see that your shoulders are squared on the ground, and then your left hip is right in the center point, is aligned with your heart. Add gentle rocking, self-massage, and you can join me in curious, exploratory, authentic sound. So using Ra, Ma, or just Ma to create sound, even allowing whatever sound, your sound can be even different. We're just finding our authentic voice here, finding the resonance that feels healing and aligning. Rama, 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 Rama. Take a deep breath in, just hold the breath for a moment, expand into the stretch, letting the breath release as it will. With your next inhale, coming back to center, we're going to square the hips and square the shoulders. And we're going to put the feet on the ground, knees bent, and I'm going to walk my feet so that they're wider than my hips. So now my feet are wider than my hips. And I'm going to drop the legs to the right, and then inhale up and drop them to the left. And we're just going to windshield wiper the legs here. Adding breath or sound of your choice, you can come back to the Rama mantra, you can have long deep breathing, and you can also have silence. Your choice, whatever you choose to do, let the gaze come back to the third eye. So you're coming back to that beautiful focal point, activating intuition and supporting optimal brain function. And the next time that you come to one side, you're just going to hold it there for a minute and turn and look the other way. You can take that back leg and slightly bounce it if that feels good. Maybe take one hand and even massage the hip where you're feeling it open. Then inhale, rise, exhale, other side. So that back leg can bounce right in the hip socket. You just add a little bounce there, good. Deep breaths. And inhale, coming back to center. We're going to come to figure four. Let's have both feet together, knees together, feet together, and then the right foot comes up. We're going to reach through and grab the left leg. So I'm reaching through the window of my leg right here, and then drawing the leg towards you, and we can do some nice side to side gentle rocking. That's it. Good. Rama, Rama. And let's try another mantra, which is Ekonkar. One creator, one creation. Creator and creation are the same thing. Ekonkar. Ekonkar. With an inhale, switch and come to the other side. Ekonkar. 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 Take a deep breath in, hold the breath for a moment as you finalize this side. As you release, open the legs and just stretch freely for a moment. whatever your body asks. And we'll meet with our feet together, grabbing the ankles and pulling the heels towards the pelvis as we also open the knees away from us. Let the feet move slightly downward. And we add breath of fire. Push all the breath out. Draw the navel back towards the spine. Hold the breath out. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Just let the throat be open. The eyes focus into the third eye. And release and roll to one side. We're going to roll all the way over onto our bellies, and we're going to come to upward dog or Sphinx. So Sphinx is a little gentler. I'm on my elbows for Sphinx, and I'm pushing my heart forward, and I'm reaching up through the spine. My feet are either together or separated slightly. You can stay right here if this is best for your back. If you'd like to come up further, you begin to come up slowly and see how high you want to come. You begin to walk the arms towards the hips or gently push the hips towards the hands to see where your back bend wants to land, forcing nothing. Now push the elbows out to the side and pull them in. So the inner elbow is shining forward. The shoulders push away from the ears and the neck lengthens. And we're going to add immunity breath or Kali breath, where we stick the tongue out, we roll the eyes up, and we do breath of fire through the mouth. This is an incredible immune booster and a great reliever of just the mind stuff and the stress that we can hold. That's right, panting like a puppy. You feel your navel moving. That's it. Not too long here, but keep it strong. Push all the breath out the mouth. Take a breath in through O mouth. And push back into child's pose and hold the breath as long as it's natural. Focus the gaze into the third eye. As you continue to hold, squeeze Mula Bandha. When you release, relax Mula Bandha. Take another breath in and hold. As you exhale, begin to wiggle your body side to side. And make any sound. All right. So next we're going to come into wiggling, shaking, dancing, and just moving authentically with an emphasis on shaking. And shaking can happen on the ground, or you just wiggle yourself. This is shaking. You can come up onto the hands and knees and get primal and crazy here and just really let some energy go, get some movement in your body. You can also bring it up here onto your knees. You can shake with your arms up. You can bounce. You can even come all the way to standing. So we got 6 minutes of playtime. And I want you to really shake it up, get every part of your body shaking. You can just kind of focus on one part at a time or send it all over, and let yourself take those moments of deep stretch and kind of flow every now and then when that's authentic as well. Just going to really move some energy here. Bringing yourself to center and taking 3 deep breaths. Yeah, we're going to meet back on the floor on our knees, sitting on our feet. Your toes can be turned under or they can be flat. You're just sitting on your heels. You could also grab a pillow and create a little support there, wide open knees. And we're going to start clockwise with Sufi grind again, opening the heart and drawing the heart back into our own self, opening the heart to the world and pulling it back in, and feeling this heart energy spread out into our whole magnetic field. Now we're going to add our arms to this and our whole body, even the head and neck. You're just moving fairly slowly. Bringing in breath and sound. Just let the breath and sound carry you. Just finding ways to create circles and spirals in your spine and in your body, letting the arms support that. And we're going to gently reverse directions now. Feeling a sense of liberation, and let the eyes close and focus the gaze into the third eye. And when you feel complete, coming to the earth, we just rest. You can adjust the lower body however you need and come to child's pose. Get as comfortable as possible. And just take a moment to absorb what we've done so far and connect to this beautiful moment, earth beneath you. We're going to inhale, rise, and take our legs out in front of us. You can pull the flesh to the side, lean to the other side and pull the flesh. All right. Yay, Meg joined us. Hi, Meg. So glad you're here too. Yay. All right, inhale up, exhale down. Wherever you're touching, that's fine. You're opening the heart. Don't get too curved here. Push the heart forward, lengthen through the spine. You can even bring the hands behind you if that is your helper friend today. Think about opening the heart center and lengthening the spine. Dynamic, powerful breath. So in all yoga work, the default is to breathe in and out of the nose. I like to breathe in and out of the mouth sometimes to just release energy. So just let yourself come back again and again to the nose breath, but just use those big through the mouth every now and then. You can also slow down the breath, but keep the body moving and just find another rhythm. Maybe you want to do a little bit of a longer, slower, deep breath rather than inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So find that breath rhythm. We got another minute here. Beautiful, Laura. Love your in tune gentleness with yourself. Beautiful, Meron. Beautiful, Ashley. Just feeling a sense of flow and letting go. Yes, Susan. Yes, Meg. Good, good. And inhale up. Tuck the chin, squeeze Mula Bandha, straighten the spine, lift through the chest and hold. And exhale. And inhale, rise. And we come sitting in Sukhasana again, sitting comfortably. You could also choose rock pose if you'd prefer. Okay. And I still have my pillow off to the side because we're going to be doing twisting. So we start with our hands up above our head, and you're putting the hands either in prayer position or Kali Mudra like this. And you could also end up like this, that's fine. So the hands are above the head and we're just twisting side to side. Let the head and neck move along with the twist. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Again, you can slow the breath down and half time it if that is better for you. We're going to come to stillness. And we're going to reach the arms up as we inhale. Hold the breath, apply the locks, focus the gaze. And as you release, sweep the arms down. Just take a moment to absorb, to witness, to meditate, to receive, to align. And gently releasing. We're going to come to our hands and knees, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a push-up kind of exercise. And what we're going to do is from cat-cow, so you have your knees hip-width apart and your hands shoulder-width apart. We're going to go ahead and bring the knees together this time, feet together, knees together. Fingers spread wide, middle fingers parallel to one another. We're going to turn the toes of the left foot under, and we're going to kick the right leg up towards the sky, and we're going to hold this plane of the leg, just creating a diagonal line or a straight line from shoulder to tip of the toes, and I've got my foot pointed. And then we're going to bring the chest towards the ground or the nose towards the ground, and we're going to inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and continue with these push-ups. Trying to keep the body in a straight line. So I'm not moving my body, I'm just moving my arms. I'm bending my elbows and straightening them again. You can also let the left foot relax if that feels better. Sometimes the toes turned under helps to kind of anchor you. And we're just gonna keep going here for a little bit. I'm gonna work on my DJ skills. This Apple Music is not designed for Zoom teaching. But here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Be the light. Be the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, that's been so good. All right, take a rest. When we come to the other side, just stretch it and stretch in any way you want. Take a rest, anything you want before we come to the other side. All right, we're gonna come to the other side now. Other side. All right, bringing it to a close and relaxing. Take a moment to integrate. Good work, everybody. You guys did great. That's a good workout right there. All right. Sorry, my audio levels are just funky today. I've got some new settings and the music's choppy, but whatever. It happens. Sometimes I like it when it's all smooth for you. We're gonna roll over and come onto our backs. And we're gonna bring our hands under our hips and come to double leg lift. Inhale up, exhale down, or find your breath rhythm. And close your eyes and just let your breath carry you. It's relaxing into this and tapping into the sacred fire of your belly. Stomp your feet and clap your hands, lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friends, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. Stomp your feet and clap your hands, lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friend, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. Here we go. I am nine and by myself. Waheguru. Hami ham, to me too. Waheguru. Be the light. One. Be the lighthouse. We are one. Be the light. Serve each other. Be the lighthouse. All right, well done, people. Take your legs straight up. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually drop them and kick the bum. And then we're gonna shoot them out right above the ground. They're hovering. Then we're gonna inhale, lift them up, and then kick the bum or just drop them. And they kind of bounce. And then you kick them out. So it's 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. I guess we could call it 4 to come back up, right? Drop, reach out, and back up. And we just create a rhythm here. You can add a slow cannon breath or any breath of your choice. Beautiful, beautiful. And last round, we're just going to relax, reach up, grab the legs and stretch, and just take a moment of integration, doing anything your body asks. And our set today is doing wonderful things to boost our immune system and strengthen the magnetic field of our heart so that the resonance of our heart is to engage with love without fear and to hold our experience of love and connection to others in a sacred way, knowing that we have the power to say yes and we have the power to say no. So just really feeling your heart strong and clear and feeling your immune system radiant and illuminated. The last exercise of our set is that we are doing good old-fashioned sit-ups, and it's with straight legs. If you have a couch or a bed or a chair near you that you could tuck your feet underneath, that's a great prop. So you could choose to use a prop if you have one near you, in which case you may want to put a bend in your knees. Otherwise, the legs are straight. So see how it feels to keep the legs straight, and then the modification is always to bend the knees. We're going to have our hands crossed over the heart, just one hand on top of the other here. And feet are together. For starters, see if this will work for you. You're going to inhale up. Oh. Use that inhale to pull you up. Yeah. Or use sound to get you up. Don't worry so much about the breath. It's just doing your best with this movement and letting the breath support you. If you're using a prop, you may put a little bend in your knees to kind of just help you anchor. And we're just doing some good old-fashioned sit-ups here for about 60 seconds. And gently bringing this to conclusion. And doing anything your body asks, perhaps some lying twists, or just draw your knees in and hug them. Just bringing this to closure in your own way. Where we're headed next is we're going to go into a meditation. So if you'd like to take a moment to do any other asana that you might want to add into your practice this morning, I'm going to give you a couple minutes of just free time to integrate or to add in something that your body is craving. And this might also be a good time to make sure you're ready for Shavasana, use the restroom, grab a drink of water, and we're going to come together in just a moment here.
Good. So coming back together, and it's very interesting that little bit of free time that I give you just to notice where you go, right? Where you go. And in this moment, coming back to the practice, if you in any way left it, and just coming back into that sacred space of really giving this time to yourself. So the meditation that we're going to be doing, and while I tell you a little bit about it, I want to invite you to just stretch into your neck. So we're coming sitting now, and we could go ahead and do some neck circles or some gentle neck stretching. And if you'd like to do neck circles, you can start in one direction and I'll let you know when it's time to switch. But I'd like you to just work with your neck. You can add self-massage. And you can close your eyes, and I'm just going to read you about our meditation. So this meditation was featured in the community newsletter this month. It's called the Laya Yoga Kriya for Intuition and the Power to Heal. And this mantra was, the mantra that's used in this meditation was one of the key mantras to the Kundalini Yoga lineage. And keep in mind that Kundalini Yoga is thousands of years old. In fact, it's considered the mother of all yoga. It's one of the oldest forms of yoga. And this mantra is one of the mantras that awakens our ability to experience sound and vibration as medicine. So it literally attunes our sensory system and our nervous system so that we can receive a deeper, more profound level of healing from our own voice, from the music that we listen to, from the music and sound that we create, from the words that we say. So this is a Nad meditation, which is a sound current meditation. We're going to use mantra, we're going to use bandha, which is pulling the diaphragm. In this particular meditation, we say ek onkara, and we pull on the so there's some funny little things we do. And if you're doing neck circles, go ahead and switch directions, or just choose another way to stretch gently as I say just a wee bit more. This meditation will take us into the most subtle realm of creativity. It awakens the Kundalini, or life force, that is inside of us, that energizes our creativity and energizes all of creation. So Kundalini energy is in all life, and it's part of the energy of creation. This meditation supports the awakening of your awareness and empowers you to sense the subtle body of the aura, so you become more sensitive in your electronic magnetic field perception. The practice of this meditation gives us intuition and the power to heal ourselves and heal others that are around us. So the first exercise is that we are sitting with a straight spine in easy pose or on a chair, and we're pulling a gentle root lock, mula bandha, so we're squeezing up the perineum and we're drawing the low belly slightly back. We're also engaging a gentle jalandhar bandha by lifting the chest and dropping the chin slightly and reaching up through the crown chakra. So we just maintain these gentle locks. We're going to take our right thumb and close the right nostril and point the other fingers straight up, and we're going to bring the left hand into Gyan Mudra and place it palm facing up on the leg here. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. There it is. So you're just resting this onto your leg. That was confusing. Okay, so here we go, and we're just breathing in and out of the left nostril. And we're closing the eyes and we're gazing into the third eye. And I want to remind you that there are 4 parts to the breath. You're breathing long and deep. You're taking in the breath and you're pausing at the top of the inhale for a natural moment. It can be just a moment, a second or two. And then you're exhaling. And at the bottom of the exhale, you're pausing again for a natural moment. So the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale are also parts of the breath. And there's a great amount of coding and information that comes into us from the consciousness of creation when we naturally just suspend in those spaces. Eyes closed, gazing into the third eye. We continue. We're deepening our sense of tranciness. The breath is long and deep and completely through the left nostril. Just letting that left nostril receive all of the energy right now. As you breathe, visualize and feel each area of the body. Consciously survey the body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Consciously surveying the body. Sense the movement of prana as it circulates to all areas as you survey. Now we're just going to switch hands and continue. Consciously scanning the body. You can be systematic. You can go from the head downward, or you can just let your consciousness flow. You just want to bring awareness to every part of your body. You're lifting the chest. You're engaging a light Jalandhar Bandh, a light Mula Bandh. And now we're breathing just through the right nostril. Thumb blocking the left nostril, fingers pointing up like antennas into the sky. Surveying the body, consciously bringing prana to every part of you. On the next exhale, you're going to hold the breath out for a moment as you bring your hands to prayer position at the heart center. And then you're going to continue to breathe long and deep and put just a little bit of pressure, connection from the back of the thumbs here right into the center of the sternum, the heart center. And we're just creating connection. We're gently pressing the heart into the hands and the hands into the heart. And we're doing long, deep breathing. The eyes are closed and we're gazing into the portals of the third eye, the crown chakra, just allowing the gaze to go into the light body. Visualize seeing a portal of black space, and all around that stillness, that black hole, that point of zero is dancing light, beautiful light.
yourself to feel the energies of Kali, of Durga, the goddesses of transformation, the goddesses of justice, the part of the feminine warrior spirit that does not allow the unjust to go unnoticed. Kali and Durga clear the path. They are the fire of transformation. They are the ones who protect those who are weak and have no voice. And inside of us, we have this aspect of ourselves. So just allowing that to be invoked. Now we're going to do a powerful breath of fire for 1 minute. All the breath out. Hold the breath out and pull Mahabandha, pull the diaphragm up, pull Mulabandha, drop the chin strongly. Hold the breath out, squeeze everything through the nose. Inhale. Realign the head, neck, and spine. Engage Jalandhar Bandh. Hold the breath. Engage Mulabandha. Hold. And release and relax. You can shake it out a little or just be in stillness. Now we're going to raise the arms up. Yan Mudra in our hands. The victory V. Right up here. Victory. The palms face towards each other with the wrists straight. We're just doing long, deep breathing. Long, deep breathing. Close the eye. Go into the portal of the third eye. Welcome to sing, or just let the flow come into your body. The arms get tired, but you need to stay strong because the nervous system is rebuilding itself. So it's like a mountain. Almost there. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center. You're going to hold the breath and go for 2 or 3 rounds of breath attention. Now, still sitting with a straight spine, we're going to apply root lock and neck lock and bring both hands to Gyan Mudra and place them on the knees, palms facing up, and we're going to straighten the elbows. We're going to close the eyes and just let them be open 1/10, and we're going to concentrate at the brow point and into the third eye as we chant the mantra and engage the bandhas. So this part can be a little tricky, so just feel comfortable doing your best, and just being with the meditation will give you tremendous benefit. So what we're chanting here, I put it in the chat field if you need to see the mantra, where it's 4 parts, and we say ek onkara, and when you say you pull the diaphragm, so you're pulling this back and up. And then we say Satanam, pulling that up and back. Siriwa, Hey Guru. So 3 times you're pulling the diaphragm, and then you're just letting the breath regulate itself. Ekonkara, Satanam, Siriwa, Hey Guru. And you're feeling this chant spin its way through your spine, through your chakras. It's just this whirling vortex of spin that you visualize. You want to mentally spin the sound from the base of the spine, up through the crown chakra. So you're just bringing that sound from the spine, and you're just connecting to the cosmos. You're applying Mula Bandha throughout the exercise. If it releases, you just bring it back. And when you say Wa, when you say at the very end, Hey Guru, that's a nice time to just release Mula Bandha and gather it again. So Hey Guru is that relaxation, and then gathering Mula Bandha again. Consciously lift the diaphragm firmly, okay? And pull in the navel point as you do that to ek, okay? So here we go. And you pull it on the Ekonkara, Satanam, Siriwa, Hey Guru. 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 onkara satanama siriwa hey guru ek 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 onkara satanama siriwa hey two more ek onkara satanama siriwa hey guru ek onkara satanama siriwa hey guru. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, activate every cell of the body, expand like the sun from the center point of your being, from your pelvis, from your low belly, radiating out your light, your radiance, your health, your power, your spiritual power, your commitment to life, your humility, your love, your compassion. As you're ready, release the breath. Two more times. Feeling a deep sense of inner connection with yourself, with your truth, with your awareness, your guidance. When you're done doing anything your body asks,
You can choose to sit and meditate for a moment if you like, and when you're ready, come down for Shavasana. And I'm going to play you a beautiful gong recording that Curtis made for everyone that we share on Mandala's website and on my website. You can just get these gong recordings for free. And I want to encourage you to just get really comfortable, lie flat on your back, your head as flat as possible so that the chakras are aligned, the crown chakra to the throat chakra, the heart chakra. And then you're going to softly gaze into the third eye chakra. You rest the hands onto the body or out to the sides, and the feet are slightly separated. And we're just going to receive the gong and deeply relax. next breath to be deep and full. Holding that breath for a moment and reaching the hands along the body to reach up and stretch. Point the toes, reach through the fingertips. As you exhale, begin to gently move side to side and wiggle the fingers. Just allowing organic movement to arise, stretching and gently moving through every part of your body. Another big breath as you reach into the peripheries of your realm. Just feel through the whole magnetic field. We're gently going to draw our knees up and bend the knees and hug them. Wrap the arms around them. Gently rock side to side. And then carefully and gently pull yourself all the way over to one side. We'll come to a fetal position and rest there for a moment. Feeling the sacredness of your life and humbly and gratefully honoring all that you have already been gifted in this life, all that you've already been given by Spirit, by Creator, by your family, by your own hard work. Just taking a moment to honor the blessings that you've already received. And taking a deep breath and keeping the body super relaxed. I'm going to use the power of your hands and your arms to slowly push yourself up. And we'll come all the way to sitting. And bring our hands together and rub them, create some heat and friction to reawaken the nervous system. Bring the hands to the heart center in prayer. We'll close with 3 long satnams, chanting to the universe, truth is my name, truth is my vibration. May you be the light, may you be the change you wish to see in the world. May you walk gracefully and with strength. May you walk with compassion and kindness. Satnam. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. So nice to see everybody and be with you like this. Thank you.